y'all. It's Chris.
And Jay.
And welcome back to the Grits and a Brit podcast on this very special two-parter anniversary episode.
Yeah, we're imagining that it's going to take a long time, so we've decided to split it into two.
Yeah, there's a lot to cover. But it's an anniversary. It's got to be like special, right? Like,
yeah, hopefully.
Anniversary edition. 1 year of doing this podcast. Can you believe it?
Yeah, 26 episodes, is it?
I think this will be 27.
Oh, okay, so we've done 26, so that's the year. Twice a week.
Yeah.
Not twice a week, once every 2 weeks. Is it bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Twice a month.
Bi-weekly, I don't know.
Yeah, that's just completely thrown me
Every
off.
second week.
I don't math. You know I don't math.
Yeah, we do a podcast every second week.
Yeah.
Good.
So 26, 52. So It's been a year.
It's going to be quick.
Did you think when we started this podcast that it would be going for a year?
No. I thought we'd do a couple of weeks and get fed up with it, and then that would be it. But here we are, a year later, still doing a podcast.
A year later, yeah. So we're this episode, I think we're just gonna kind of talk about like what's changed, what do we think, anything we do differently, and then next time for the two-parter, we're gonna do like fun little games and stuff.
Yep.
That's a proper anniversary
celebration.
I
think so. Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you want to start this one?
Well, disclaimer, as like prep for this podcast, we were actually listening to our first ever podcast.
Yes, in the car.
A few minutes ago in the car on the way home.
Yeah.
And it just
kind of cringe. I think you said it was cringy.
Yeah, I kind of want to start with that. Like, we listened back to the first ever episode, and I thought it was cringy for a couple of reasons. Like,
I thought it was bad quality.
Well, that's reason number one,
I'm
right?
the tech team.
Like, we had no experience. We didn't know. We didn't have mics. We didn't have like the recording equipment. It was just us on a laptop with some headphones. Like, and that very much shows. Like, it's really like tinny. It almost sounds like you phoned it in or something.
Yeah, that's
like,
exactly. Now you've said that, I was thinking in the car. It sounded like to me we were talking into jam jars. But now that's exactly what it sounds like. You know, you said that. It's like a phone.
It's like you were on the phone, but
like
you
a
weren't.
phone-in, yeah.
You were right beside me.
We were in the room.
Because we were using headphones and stuff. It was... Yeah, we didn't have the proper
headphone
equipment,
mics kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the first thing that was a little bit cringy to me. But the second thing that was a little bit cringy to me was like, it was just an argument. We just argued the whole time about the word yonder, which
we still argue about.
We still argue. We were arguing about it on the way home as we were listening to the podcast.
We still argue about it.
Like, I should have known. Like, you got really heated. Like, when I said in that podcast, in the very first episode, this was our first marital argument. It was, though. But it really was.
Pretty much.
Like, you get really heated about it. You're like, it doesn't make any sense. Like... and that showed like on the podcast, like we were both getting like, oh my gosh, like how do you not get this, right?
Yep.
Like, so it just read like one long argument, but I think that like it worked obviously, but I think it was partially because when we started this, we didn't know what we were doing, and so we felt like we had to come into every episode with this like idea, right? Of like, not like a script or anything, but just like talking points. Like, this is what this episode is about. And we need to get like 15 minutes of content out of what this episode is about. And I think that's how it started. And so we did like, we're going to do like a quick warm-up game, and then we're going to do today's topic. And like, that's how this started. And it shifted with time. I think it like naturally grew into what it is now and what it's, I think what it's
organic.
supposed to be. Like, so I think we were talking about this earlier, and I think the warm-ups became the podcast. Yeah. Right?
They kind of took over. There was like 20 minutes of warm-up and 5 minutes of podcast.
Yeah, they slowly took over, and now I think the warm-ups are the podcast. Like, it's just before we would sit down, okay, we need a topic for this week's podcast. And like, what talking points do we want to go over? We didn't script or anything, but it was just like talking points. And that has gradually changed into... It's just you and me having a conversation.
We just have a chat.
Yeah.
And hope that somebody finds it entertaining.
Like, okay, we'll come up with a topic. Like, today's topic is anniversary.
Yep.
but we don't even
There's
have
no
talking
script,
points.
there's no talking points.
I don't even have like paper in front of me. Like,
Yeah, see how it goes, basically.
It's just, but it flows better. I think it works
I think
better.
it does. It sounds more natural, I think.
Yeah.
And as I said, listening to the first one, it was okay. It was the first episode. I'm a bit disappointed with the sound.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will probably listen to the first one and go, oh, that's terrible. I'm not going to listen to that. How can I listen to that? But hopefully people have stuck with it. Because after the first one, we actually thought, that was quite good. Let's do that again. But after listening to it, we were like, you know what? Let's get some proper mics, podcast mics, stands and things. And so we've got everything that we need. And we've got the software. And so it sounds better.
Yeah.
You can tell it's different. If you look at or listen to, obviously, episode 2 or 3 and the episodes afterwards, you can hear the difference.
Yeah.
It's a different quality with the proper mics, and we've got the stand that takes up the vibrations and things. So, yeah, it's definitely better. Definitely better.
Definitely. I would argue like it continues to get better as well, because there's been this like glitch thing going on with the mics like this entire time that you couldn't figure out. And you think you might have actually figured it out now.
I think so.
A year later.
I think so. We'll see after this podcast. I've had to do a lot of editing because there's kind of a glitch. And I think I've figured out what the glitch is. So hopefully after this, I won't have to do so much editing to get that kind of glitch out. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But talking of glitches, that was another podcast where, I think it was podcast 9, where we had a whole podcast and we put it out there. And then I listened to it a few days afterwards, just say, I wonder how that's doing. What's the views on that? And I listened to the podcast and my voice was really loud and clear. And it was like you were talking to a tin can. And I suddenly realized that your mic wasn't turned on.
Yeah.
And it was my mic picking you up from across the room.
Yeah.
And I was, oh, no. So I had to redo that and sort out the mics and the balancing. Sorry, the tech team had to redo that.
Yeah.
And then we had to apologize.
Yeah.
And you kind of kept an eye on me since then, just to make sure that everything's okay.
Yeah. Wasn't there another one that like we had to redo, or we had to re-upload or something? There was something else.
Yeah, I think there was another one where there was a kind of a glitch or something was wrong with it, and I had to edit it.
re-upload it.
Yeah, re-upload.
Yeah. Like, so definitely some bumps along the way, but I mean, we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot. Like the tech team has learned a lot. Also, the brand new like social media management team.
Yeah,
has
they're good.
Learned a lot.
The social management team are doing really well on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, we've started posting like short or reels on Instagram and shorts on YouTube. We've gotten comments on YouTube, which is like mind blowing.
Yep.
Which reminds me, like. Again, we talked about how like the warm-ups have kind of shifted. So we still do warm-ups now, but we started this new thing called Hot Takes, which is like I get your feedback on like a topic or something, and we just kind of discuss, and then we post on social for like listener feedback. And so we've actually, the tech team had kind of slipped a little bit on getting us the content for the Instas.
So they got it eventually.
They got it eventually, and we got it up, and we've actually gotten some great feedback.
We did.
So that's something that's different. The first one was, does American chocolate taste like vomit, from like 2 episodes ago?
Yes.
And so, unfortunately for me, the Instas have spoken, and they agreed with you. Literally 100% of people agreed.
I think all the Brits were. All the Brits were listening to that podcast. Yeah. All the Brits were listening to that one.
Yeah, so they all agreed that American chocolate does taste like vomit, unfortunately. And then, what was the last one? The second one was, American crisp flavors, American chip flavors. Are they boring? And actually, it was kind of the opposite.
Yep.
On that one, so
because the
unfortunately
USA
for
came
you,
for me.
Yeah, the USA came for you. Like, there were comments like, "You've never eaten a real chip in your life."
Yeah, they were coming for me.
They were coming for you.
Don't insult the Americans and their crisps.
For it, yes.
Don't ever insult an American and his chips.
Yes, you leave our potato chips alone. Yeah. Okay.
Learned my lesson.
But yeah, so that's something else, like a new development. But it's really cool and amazing to see, like, people really getting involved. Please keep getting involved. Send us questions. Send us, comments. I'd love to have like questions in the like a game in the next episode.
Yeah,
That'd
go
be
on
awesome.
Insta or go on the
We can
website.
get some questions, right? But so that's something else that's different. Like we've learned a lot. Some things have changed, some things have not changed. I actually quite enjoy soccer now. Who knew?
Yeah.
Like,
The World Cup.
yeah. That's a big change.
Yeah, there's lots of changes in the podcast, mainly the tech changes and us being a little bit more comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah.
The first one was a little bit forced.
Yeah.
But that's the same as anything. I think whatever it is, over time it changes and evolves.
Yeah.
And it has changed. I think it's changed for the better.
I think so too. And I wouldn't say the first one was forced. I think it was just we felt like we had to extend that out. Like, no, you don't. Like, there were so many different tangents we could have gone down, right? Like, you brought up the whole, like, Scooby-Doo thing. And you're like, no, we're saving that for a different podcast. Let's talk about that later.
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, why don't we talk about it now?
Now.
Right? Like, just... It's more stream of consciousness now. So, like, content's different. The tech team is different. You know, interaction with the Instas and the webs and,
yes,
and
that's all
listeners
different now.
is different. Yep. But we're still a grits and a Brit, right?
Yeah.
Like
Still the same. Still arguing.
A grits and a Brit and a pit, which was almost the title of this podcast.
It's the Brit and a Pit. Yeah, he's around somewhere.
Our puppy dog,
Yeah, but I mean, tonight, just coming back in the car, as you said, we were listening to the first episode. So we're still doing it. We're still interested.
Yeah.
We're still putting out content. So yeah.
I would argue I'm more interested now.
Yeah.
Because it's just a conversation with my husband.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean, I'm interested in it because it's that kind of thing, but also I'm finding out things like the tech side of it, the microphones, how everything works together, things to use, things to not use, things to do, things to not do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's, as I said, it's evolving. So I think it's very much changed, but not changed. It's still grits and a Brit, as you said.
Yeah.
But we just kind of, I wouldn't say upgraded, but we know
Grits
what
and
we're
a Brit
doing.
2.0.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. Yeah, 2.0. I think that's it. That's it. 2.0. That's pretty much it.
What about going back to like before the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
So how did this podcast get started? And we may have said this in another episode, but why did we start doing a podcast? Like,
I think I put that on the website.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if we mentioned it, but it's definitely on the website. If you go to gritsandabrit.com, I'm sure there's something on there. There's also something on there about me and what's that song with the thunder? Garth Brooks, not Garth Brooks. Is it Garth Brooks? Thunder Rolls?
Thunder Rolls, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit about me and Garth Brooks and the Thunder Rolls if you want to check that out on the website, which is quite interesting.
But how did it get started?
I forgot what we were
You
talking
don't
about.
remember?
I forgot what we were talking about.
Some things never change.
I kind of I went off on a tangent and I was like looking at you like, what was we talking about? So yeah, how did we get onto Garth Brooks from that? But anyway, so I kind of rolled off on a tangent. But yes, it's on the website. It's how we got onto Garth Brooks. Your sister.
Yes. So, my sister, I think, made a comment like yonder or something, and that turned into like a debate between you and me in front of my sister.
Yeah.
And she just thought it was the funniest thing. And so then she was asking about Cockney rhyming slang, and we were explaining that to her, and she's like, that makes no sense. And I was like, exactly. She's like, oh my God, you guys should do a podcast.
Yep.
And it was like light bulb moment for you. For me, I wasn't convinced, honestly.
Yeah.
You had to convince me.
Yep.
But it was like light bulb moment for you. And that's literally yonder and Cockney rhyming slang are how this podcast got started.
Yep.
Like that's where it came from. And we were like, let's give it a try. And
Yeah. I mean, when your sister said that, I thought, you know what? That's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
We should do that. And I was like, I've got no idea about mics,
Yep.
about software, about how to get it out there. Where do you post it? How do you get it on Spotify? How do you get it on Amazon? How do you even do that?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of homework to find out
Yeah.
all of those things. And then, as we said, the first one, issues with a headset with a mic, and it's can't do it like that. So we got proper mics and blah, blah, blah. And a year later, here we are.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how it's that blah, blah, blah. That's again, some things never change. Me stumbling over my words.
Yep.
That's how it got started. What is your funniest memory or the funniest moment, you think?
I don't know. I mean, I can't pick one out because I haven't listened to all the podcasts in such a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really think of one. I'd love to say it's this one or that one, but no. Is there anything that you think?
So I don't remember the episode. Like you said, we haven't listened to it in a long time. I don't remember the episode. I don't even remember the topic, but I just remember I was laughing so hard I could not breathe. And I think you had to cut out like 5 minutes of just silence from the episode because it was just me like struggling to breathe because I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And I don't even remember what we might
have to look that up for the second part of this.
Yeah, part 2.
Because I remember that and I was like, I can't have it's like I think 3 or 4 minutes of just non-stop belly laughing. I was like, we can't have 4 minutes of that. And you trying to breathe. Oh my God, I can't breathe.
And I was like, cut this out. Please cut this out.
And I had to cut out several minutes. But I can't remember what that was.
I don't remember.
Funny bits. We did World Cup episodes. We did the Super Bowl. That was good because I won the bet. We had a bet on who would win the Super Bowl.
Whoa, nuh-uh.
What? Oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking of the World Cup. I won the World Cup bet.
You won the World Cup.
You won the
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Excuse you, sir.
Yeah, sorry about that. So you got the Ferrero Rochers for the Super Bowl, and I got the Ferrero Rochers for the World Cup.
No, we didn't bet Ferrero Rochers for the World Cup.
What was the World Cup?
I had to make you full.
Yes, sorry, yeah. See, I need to go back and listen to these episodes.
It
was a full English.
Never changed.
Yeah. Right from episode 1, I was confused. Now
like
in episode...
me going, what did we talk about last time? And you giving me that blank stare. And I'm like...
The blankness. It's the blank stare that says, help me. I can't remember.
Yeah, exactly. But something else I think, and this is kind of going back to before when we were talking about like what's different. I think at first we were more on the like language differences as well.
Yeah.
And then we switched to kind of the cultural differences.
Culture things. Yeah,
and I think like we switched to cultural, we switched to like everyday conversation. And then now like language comes up as it comes up.
Yep.
So like last time we were talking about like chip flavors, crisp flavors. Yep. And you said Bovril, whatever that is.
Bovril. Yeah, I said I'd give you more information.
What is that?
Yeah. Bovril's like a paste. It's like a black, kind of dark brown paste in a small jar. It's kind of a beef extract. And it's got this taste. It's one of those things you either love it or you hate it. There's no
like
in between.
Marmite,
It's a lot like Marmite that the Australians have. Is it Marmite the Australians have? Or Vegemite, sorry. But it's a similar thing. It's like that. And as I said, you hate it, you love it. There's no in between. Nobody says, I sort of like it. It's, I can't stand it. Or it's, I love it. And I can't stand it. It's nasty. I mean, you can have it on toast. You can have it as a spread. Some people just dip their finger in a jar and just lick it. But nasty stuff. But yeah.
So you don't like it?
I don't like it. But I'll be honest, the Bovril crisps. Yeah. The crisps, the Bovril crisps are really nice. They're tasty. It's a bit like the cheese thing. I don't like cheese until I like it. You don't like cheese
until you like cheese.
Exactly, yeah. It's the same with the Bovril.
Like, no lie. I know, I've said this 1,500 times in this podcast, but no lie. We had sandwiches, like a chicken sandwich for dinner, and I picked up like a slice of cheese to put on the sandwich, and I just started like picking at it, like eating it. Yeah. And you walked in and you're like, what is that? I'm like, it's cheese. And you're like, ew, no. And I was like, it's mild cheese. Oh, here.
Yeah. I took a bite and I was like,
that's nice.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has evolved, and we just talk about things, and it's the culture differences. And I think we could go on for another 256 episodes because there's so many differences, cultures and things that every day we're going to a store. And for example, we've talked about this before, but in October we're going to see Ed Sheeran. Mm-hmm. There's going to be lots of differences in that. I'm going to be in a stadium surrounded by Americans.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very interesting. That's going to make a podcast. And as I said, we might kind of take the podcast on the road.
We want to do that, like, even not at the concert, right? Like, we want to do that, like, going to a restaurant. Because that's, the thing is, we find differences now, like, every day. Like, just in our everyday life. Like, you'll say something and be like, what?
Yeah.
Or you'll be on the phone with your brother and you'll say something, you'll be like, were there any words in that? Like, but we like, randomly stumble upon them every day. And then it's like, oh, I should have, written this down for the podcast later or something, We just discover things randomly, like in the store, oh, where's the so-and-so? We don't do that here. That's not a thing here, right? Like, we just randomly discover things, and we'll keep bringing that, to the podcast. Have you learned anything about me during this podcast as we've made this podcast?
Oh, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, that you were a vampire or a dead body or something. Whatever it was. You played...
my illustrious acting career.
You played dead body number 2 or something.
Dead girl on table.
Dead girl on table, yeah. As I said in the podcast, not much acting there.
Oh, hold on, but Dead Girl on Table had lines, right? Like,
but how can a dead girl have lines?
she sat up and she screams.
Oh. Dead girl on table who sits up and screams.
It was an Oscar-winning.
Well, I was going to say
like,
that's a total different kettle of fish.
Yeah, there was Oscar buzz. I'm just saying.
I bet there was. Yeah. And the nominees for Dead Girl on Table who sits up and screams are. So yeah, I learned that. So that's a good point. I learned that. I didn't know you did that. So that was interesting.
Yeah, my acting career.
So what about you? Did you learn anything? I mean,
I don't know if I knew this, but something that we talked about on the podcast that was adorable that I might have learned on the podcast was, like, your dad taking you and your brothers down to the beach, I think, in the back of the van.
In the back of the van, yeah. In a Ford Transit van.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a mattress in the back. So we were sitting on the mattress, all comfortable. And Mum and Dad were in the front. And then we'd go down to the beach. And then Dad would go off and get us some food and come back. And we'd all be like, oh. Then he'd give us some money and we'd go to the arcades.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't see us for another 3 hours. So yeah, that I thought you were going to say about the farmer chasing me with the gun.
No. I mean, that too, right? But I don't remember. That one just stuck in my head because it was adorable, right? Like,
yep.
And I don't remember if I learned that on the podcast or if I already knew it.
I think I did mention it on the podcast, yeah.
But yeah, that was adorable. I really like that.
Yeah, it was. I think that's a good place to finish up.
Yeah.
So things about you and things about me that we learned. Yeah. Until the next time, we'll do a part 2 for this next time.
Play some games.
And some
have some
other
fun.
bits and things. Yeah. So having said that, Chris, I think it's time you say goodbye.